Hey guys, it's David Franco from GearPop.com with another product unboxing for my beloved iPad this time. And yes, once again, she is sexy. Look at that aluminum build, that glossy display, that front-facing camera. Ooh, bear. The only way you can improve yourself right now is by using metal buttons instead of this plastic crap. Please change that, Apple. Just gonna put that out there. Anyway, yes, today's unboxing is all about the iPad. Very smudgy iPad, as you can see. But it's not just any unboxing, guys. This company, brand, whatever you want to call it, I have a very good personal relationship with Tim Angel, the founder of ZooGue. He emailed me years ago, and I believe I was one of the first people to get my hands on his new products for the original iPad. So yes, this was at least a few years ago, and I was very honored to be one of the first people to review his products. But now he's finally emailed me again with another product review offer. This time you're talking about another iPad case, very similar to the one I talked about years ago, but even better. However, it doesn't stop there. He also was nice enough to send me this, the Case Prodigy Mini, which, as you can tell from the title of the case, it is indeed for the iPad Mini. Now, it's no secret I don't own an iPad Mini, so the good news is, this is for one of you guys, and I will announce the giveaway in a future video. Actually, I will announce giveaway details in the review video, so if you are interested in winning this, let me know below. And if you have any ideas of how to run the giveaway, then I'll take your ideas. But it's probably just going to be a random winner in the comments or something like that. So stay tuned for details on that. So let's put that aside for now. But let's get to the point of today's video, and this is the Case Prodigy with a magnetic stand. I believe that's what's unique about this. Yes. Alright, let's just look at the features. Sleep-wake function, secure magnetic closure and cover, 6 angle lock positions, which is something I've always loved about ZooGue's products. Access to all cameras, ports, and buttons. Quality vegan leather, so if you don't like eating meat, this thing will be right up your alley. And finally, a magnetic kickstand, which is going to be awesome. So let's just open this up, and I'll give you guys a first look / first impression of it. I don't want to ruin the packaging because it is a nice box. I like the color scheme a lot, by the way, orange and white. And I ripped the box. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. There you go. Box is open. We do get a little card. The story of ZooGue. There he is, founder Tim Angel. Founder Tim Angel always had a passion for inventing products that could solve a common problem. However, his ideas never went further than a page in his notebook. In 2009, Tim lost his job and ended up sleeping on friends' couches. In 2010, Tim saw an announcement of the iPad, and he knew it was going to be the future of mobile devices. And then he goes on to say a bunch of other stuff, but that is why I have so much respect for Tim. I mean, not only did he lose his job, that's not why I respected Tim, but it's because he took that attitude of losing his job and turning that into his future, which is creating a company such as ZooGue. You guys know me, I have the utmost respect for anybody that does their own thing. Let's explore this. Oh god. No, this is not candy, do not eat this. You will literally die, seriously. Alright, here it is, guys. Pretty cool. Wow, it is indeed magnetic. If you can hear that. It's kind of quiet, but you should be able to hear it. Alright, let's open it up. Oh, look at this. We have more of that stuff. This is cool. This is something you definitely did not get with the original ZooGue case. Is a built-in foam thingy saying designed for iPad. I just appreciate little details like that. So, nice little added bonus of the unboxing experience, ZooGue. Thank you for that. Alright, iPad 3rd generation, by the way. Going in. And you do have Velcro right here, which is very nice. That's something I've always liked about ZooGue. And bam, it is in. You do have access to the camera hole right there. And access to the front camera. It has a cutout. Well, of course, we do have a cutout on the bottom for the home button. Very cool. But what's really special about this case, just like the original ZooGue case, this does have... Okay, I figured it out. It takes a little bit of getting used to because it's not immediately obvious, and I know that I had that issue with the first ZooGue case. I wouldn't really call it an issue, it's just a learning curve. Okay, opening the case, we do have these things on the front, first of all, little grips. Opening the case, you take out the flap on the back, and bam, it sits like that. So it's really cool. There are actually magnets in these little pieces on this flap, which is really cool, and the magnets interact with these little notches here. So if we do this, we can put it at this angle. Very neat. We can put it at a very steep angle. I guess that's good for watching movies. Or if you want to put it way down, we can put it in the very far angle, very inclined, if you want to call it that. And that's excellent for typing, which is very cool. Quick jump cut there. There's stuff happening outside. Anyway, this is my unboxing of the Prodigy case. Sorry, case Prodigy. It's flipped. But overall, I gotta say my first impressions are mostly positive. I really don't see anything I don't like yet. But of course, I'm gonna have to use it for a week or two to get my full thoughts, my full review out, which hopefully should be available online within 7 days. What movie is that from? Anyway, huge shout out to ZooGue for sending this for a review. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for plenty more videos, guys. Again, including my Loot Crate unboxing for February 2012. Don't worry, I've not forgotten. There's just been a slight delay in shipping and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.